Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you a look using the new Morphe 35F palette or the Fall into Frost. So if you'd like to see how I got this eye look as well as the rest of my face, then just keep on watching. So to prime my lips, I'm going to be using this Milani oil. I believe this is a mango peach scent and it seriously smells amazing. Really hydrates your lips, so I'm just swiping this all over. It's good enough to eat, seriously, like I licked some of it off. Then with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, I'm going to just put a little bit of this on one eyelid and then blend it onto both with my ring finger. And then of course we are going on into eyeshadow, so taking this really fluffy blender brush from Morphe. These are all Elite Collection brushes, so I won't be mentioning the names because they are being discontinued, but just taking that creamy shade, I am blending this all over my lid, and then with a smaller blending brush and more of a caramel shade, I am starting to kind of diffuse into the crease and create a transition. Then taking that small pointer again with this kind of terracotta burnt red shade, I'm just deepening up my crease a little bit more, really defining it and blending out any harsh edges. Then with the Morphe G13, I believe, I am taking this berry shimmery shade and just putting this all over my lid with that nice flat synthetic brush. Then taking this kind of deeper brown shimmery shade, I'm taking that little pointed blender from Morphe again, also from the Elite Collection, and blending this onto my outer corner of the eye. And that wasn't quite dark enough, so I'm taking that matte black from the palette and just putting this over that color on the outer corner and blending it inward as well. Moving on to the face, I'm using the Bobbi Brown face base as my primer, just smoothing this all over my face. And to cover up my dark circles, which you can tell are really intense today, I'm using the orange stick from Smashbox. And I'm also using this around my nose and around the corners of my mouth where it's really dark. Then for my redness, I am taking this liquid color corrector from Algenist and just blotting this on the jawline area and my cheek area where I get a lot of redness. And then blending that all out with my Morphe E6. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Milani Perfect and Conceal, and this is in the shade number 1. It's still slightly too tan for me when I'm not self-tanned, but I make it work. And then taking that on my Morphe E6 as well, I'm just blending that all over my skin. And with this foundation, I find that it's best if you pat it in and then smooth it over as opposed to just trying to buff it into the face. That's just what I have found that works for me. So to highlight my under eye, I'm going to take the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, and then to kind of cream contour a little bit, I'm taking the Sephora Collection Concealer in the shade Toffee, putting this in the hollows of my cheeks and then around my forehead and down my temples. Also a little bit down my nose, and then blending all of that out with the Morphe E6 brush as well. And I'm taking that Morphe angled Elite Collection brush and just buffing out that concealer. Then with a Morphe G2, I am just patting on some powder underneath my eyes. And then onto contouring, I will be using the Morphe E3 brush to blend in some contour and bronzer. Then with the Morphe 3, I believe. I'm going to just put on a little bit of blush. This one is from Wet n Wild, and it's the Apricot in the middle. And for highlighter today, I will be using the Lorac Daylight Highlighter on the Morphe M30 brush. Then with this little flat concealer brush, it is from Morphe, but the number rubbed off. I'm going to take a slightly gold shimmery shade and just buff this on my lower lash line. And then with the Morphe G13, I believe, I'm going to just take a shimmery white shadow and put this in the inner corner and on my brow bone. And I'm just going to pop on some liner with the Morphe 250-1 and the Inglot 77 gel liner, as well as some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And to finish off this look, I'm going to be gliding on some of the Amore matte lip cream from Milani in the shade Adorable. And of course, setting my face with some Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to finish it all off. And that completes this look. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as well as follow me on all my social media, and I will see you guys next time.